What's going on, you guys? I know it's been a little minute since I filmed a video. It's okay. I'm back. We're going to switch up the channel a little bit. If you don't know, I'm a chef. So we're going to make this channel mainly cooking. First, I would like to say Happy Easter to everybody. This is coming out the day after Easter because I'm filming this. It's 12:44, so it's the day after Easter, but still Happy Easter to everybody. In this video, we're going to be making homemade pizza with homemade dough and everything. All right, so let's get into it. Today's video, we are going to be making a pizza. Obviously, making a pizza seems simple, you know, dough, sauce, toppings, oven, right? You could deadass just call Domino's and boom, you'd be fine. I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different. I'm gonna be making my own sauce, my own dough, not making my own toppings because I ain't got no pineapple trees yes, I'm doing Hawaiian pizza. So if anybody got a problem with pineapple on pizza, go ahead, flame me in the comments. I don't care. It's good. Anybody who likes pineapple on pizza, like the video. Go ahead. Anybody who doesn't, go ahead, like the video as well. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how many likes we can get on the video. The first step in cooking is getting your ingredients together. So we need a clean mixing bowl that you almost hit your head with. You're gonna need some oil. You're gonna need some salt, some sugar, and a pack of yeast. Oh, you're also gonna need some water, but that's in the faucet, so. And don't mind this, I'm filming for my TikTok. Go check out the TikTok as well. Okay, I just got done washing dishes, but I'm still gonna wash my hands. I don't know, it feels more comfortable. I'm not gonna lie, the video that I watched on this pizza dough, because yes, this is a recipe from somebody else. He's measuring in grams, and it doesn't exactly convert to cups that well. So I don't really have that many measurements for pretty much all of that right there. But I have measurements for the water and for the flour, which is honestly, in my opinion, the two most important things. So let's do it. I know in baking, you're not really supposed to go with your heart, but that's what we're gonna do. So, yeah, hello. We have all of our stuff, so let's go ahead and start making this dough. All right, so in our very reflective bowl, we're going to add 6 cups of all-purpose flour. We're going to add 1 packet of yeast, some salt, some sugar, 2 cups of warm water, not hot, but warm. Then we're gonna go ahead and mix this up right now. That flour is going to slowly start to hydrate and everything is going to clump together like this. Let's get all that flour from the sides. Oh yeah. Well, that's great. All right, so now that our dough looks like this, we're just gonna go in with wet hands and, So we're just gonna knead this dough till you start to feel sick. And I'm doing this sort of cross technique to kind of mimic a mixer. All right, now we're gonna let this sit for about 30 minutes and just fermentate. So while I was cleaning up a little bit, I just realized I never added the oil into the dough. So I'm gonna do that right now. All right, so what I'm doing right here is taking one end of the dough and crossing it over to the other side. Doing this helps activate the yeast. And now I'm just trying to round it off into a ball so that way it can rest. So it's not so much a ball, but first time ever making pizza dough, so this is what we're gonna work with. We're gonna let it sit for about an hour and a half because I didn't let it sit earlier. So we're gonna let it sit for about an hour, 15 minutes, hour and a half. Okay, so I don't know where my apron is. I'm not gonna lie. I was scrolling on TikTok while I was cleaning up, and Pope Francis just died. Like, literally like an hour or two ago. Anyway, so I just want to say rest in peace to Pope Francis. May he be with the Lord. Alright, so for this homemade pizza, obviously we're going to want a homemade sauce. Now, it would be a lot better if I had tomatoes here and I was boiling them and everything, blah, blah, blah. Italians, don't get mad at me. I'm sorry. I have canned tomato sauce and canned tomato paste. They didn't even have diced tomatoes. Obviously, as y'all know, yesterday was Easter. So, where I work, everything was sold out. Couldn't buy anything. This was all they had. So, we have this. So, I'm cheating as well with onion powder and garlic powder. In a perfect world, I would be mincing my own garlic and cutting up my own onions, blending them and everything like that, cooking them. But, you know, this is one, a recipe that everybody can do at home, and two, it is, you know, 4:17 in the morning. I'm not doing that. So let's grab our blender with no lid. I forgot that I didn't know where the lid was, and get to work. Alright, so to make our pizza sauce, we're going to go ahead and add 2 cans of tomato sauce, 2 cans of tomato paste. Go ahead and add onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, salt, sugar, and some olive oil. Go ahead, blend or mix that together and bring it to a slight simmer, which I forgot to record and honestly forgot to do. I don't really have the exact measurements for the seasonings, just pour until your ancestors tell you to stop, honestly. Okay, so we got about 35 more minutes until our dough is done, and we're going to, you know, do some more stuff with that. So we're going to go ahead and prepare our toppings because we're doing a Hawaiian pizza, and it's just ham and pineapple. So let's go ahead and get it prepared. So what we're going to do with this pineapple here is just, we're going to take it and cut it not so small so that way you can't recognize it, but we're going to cut it not too big to where it takes over our pizza, because we do want that ham, that saltiness of our ham to just, you know, be there to differentiate from the sweetness of this pineapple, because that's what, you know, it's a sweet and salty. I think it goes great together. And our pineapple's ready. All right, so what we need now is a wrapped up baking sheet and our cooked ham. So what we're gonna do with this ham is we're going to lay it out on this right here. Fit about 4 pieces on here probably. All right, and I grabbed 1 extra, so I'll just throw it in the dog bowl. Alrighty, oven at 375. Alright, now that your dough has been sitting for about an hour and a half, it should be doubled in size. And look at how big that is. Well, the dudes in the video wasn't this sticky, so I don't know if I messed it up or if it's fine, but we're gonna figure it out. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this up. Put a little bit of flour on top. And now we're gonna just grab it like this and fold it, kind of like how we were doing earlier to get that yeast activation. But this is mainly to help grab that shape. So we did that. And now we're going to turn it over and we're going to grab it with both hands and turn it into a ball. All right. So we're just going to rotate it, get it. It's going to help with that tension within the dough. All right. So now that we're at this point, we're going to go ahead and move this. And we're going to come in with our baking sheet, a little bit of oil. All right, and these are gonna rest for 15 minutes. All right, so this is our ham that was in the oven. We got a little bit of burning on the side, but it looks good to me, honestly. So about 15 minutes later, we're gonna get our cast iron pan. Go ahead and put a little bit of olive oil on the bottom of it. We're going to take one of our lovely pizza doughs and we're going to just spread it out like so. And it's going to naturally bounce back. That's okay, because we're going to let it sit again. Yes, I know. Again, we're going to let it sit. But if you want great pizza dough, that's what you must do. This is what we want. Not all the way to the edge. Pretty close, as you can see. All right, so we're back 10 minutes later. We're going to go ahead and finish pushing this all the way to the side, all the way to the edge. All right, so this is our homemade pizza dough. Put some sauce on there. Generous amount of sauce. Mozzarella cheese, of course, the mozzarella. Normally I would grate it myself, but well, they were out of the block. Now we're gonna go ahead and throw this pineapple on there. Get some good pieces. So we're throwing this on there right now because I want that pineapple to caramelize in the oven. And then we'll throw the ham on after it gets out. We are going to throw it in the oven at 500 degrees until it is nice and crispy. Well, here we had a bit of a camera problem. We had ran out of storage, so some of the clips were messed up. But here you go. This is what our pizza looks like. It tastes amazing, looks amazing, and just listen to the sound of that crust. Dear Lord, thank you for the food that I'm about to receive. Let it be nourishing for my body. Please bless the hands prepared the food. Thank you for giving me this wonderful place, ability, and this wonderful food to eat. In your name I pray, amen. Look at this face. Now, this isn't just a made-up reaction. This is completely natural. I had to change my pants after this pizza. Got some nice air in that dough. The flavor and that sauce is impeccable. Alright, you guys. Well, if you did enjoy this video, please let me know. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you want. Go ahead, check out my TikTok, my Instagram. You know, the videos that I were filming in here will be up on those. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If y'all enjoyed these cooking videos, go ahead, subscribe. Hey, and yeah, hopefully y'all see me around. And all right, I don't really know what else to say, so I'll see y'all in the next one.